Hi Jennifer, this is Shaka. As promised, here is your free YouTube video to give you some tips and tricks online. So everything we're going to talk about are ways to rank higher in the Google search rankings. We all know Google is king, right? So that's where we want to put most of our efforts at. What I want to do is do a brief review of your website. Then we'll look at one of your top competitors' websites in the area, and then look at some statistics for both of you guys. That way you can see how to leverage those to your advantage. So here's your website. Some things that I love are there are a few ways for clients to engage with you right when they get on. What do I mean by that? So you see here your phone number. So click the call phone number. To the right, they can request a quote. So another link for them to request a quote, and then also another one to request a quote there. You do have your credentials here, as well as some YouTube video, which I thought was really cool. So overall, a great looking site. As for some areas of improvement, Google wants to see 1,500 to 2,000 words on the homepage. Okay, so I would recommend upping your word count there. Okay, also for each secondary page, Google wants to see at least 500 to 1,000. So you may very well have 500 here. That's great. Any other area where you're not at that range, please up your word count there. Okay. Another thing to remember are things called keywords. So keywords are just terms that people search for in Google that are related to you. So for example, tile roof repair in Albuquerque, or shingle roof installation in Albuquerque, right? So those are buyer intent keywords that are related to your business in your area. You want to place those keywords every 150 words on your website. The more you put those on your website, the higher your chances are going to be of being found when someone in Google is searching for them. Okay. I want to jump over now to the search results in Google. So I've searched for roofing contractors Albuquerque. I want to talk how these are important to you. So up top here we see the advertisements, right? Google guaranteed. These are great. I've heard that they do bring a decent amount of business to you. However, I've heard it's expensive and it can get even more expensive over the long run. One thing to remember is that a lot of people nowadays have ad blockers. So, people that are paying for these services, they don't even show up when someone has an ad blocker. Statistics also show that these ads here only get about 2% of the overall clicks on Google. Let's jump down to the next area here, next to the map. This is called the Google Map Pack. So you can actually employ some strategy to be found here, to be listed here in the top 3. How do you do that? First, you want to make sure to have a Google My Business profile, okay? Then you want to make sure that it is completely filled out 100%. And Google lets you know as you're going through how complete you are, percentage-wise. Then you also want to have a lot of citations. All a citation is when your contact information is listed in a directory around the web. So for example, if your contact info is in Yelp, that's considered one citation. If your contact information is in Yellow Pages, that's considered another citation. So the more directories your contact information is listed in, the greater your chances are for being found here in the top 3. Now I want to jump down to the organic rankings here. So this is prime real estate when it comes to Google search rankings. This is called organic because you can't pay Google to be listed here. And again, I'm talking about this area here. See here, 1, 2, 3. This is the area I'm addressing. You can't pay Google to be listed here. You have to employ on-page strategy, which is the word count and the keyword placement we discussed. And there's also off-page strategy, which are things called backlinks, and we'll talk about that here in a sec. Statistics show if you're in the top 3 here, you're getting 70 to 75% of the clicks. Okay. Let's jump over to one of the top roofers in Albuquerque. This is Right Way Roofing. Okay. Some good things on their site is it's similar to yours. So, in the right top corner, there's plenty of ways for a customer to engage. You can hit them on their social media. You can give them a call. You could schedule an estimate. They have all that good stuff here. as you can tell, they do not have 1,500 words on their homepage, okay? Nor, if we go to one of their secondary pages, nor do they have 500 to 1,000 words on their back pages, okay? So this is the home page, I'm sorry. So you see here, this is the home page, not 1,500 words. Where we were on initially was one of their back pages. See here, not 500 words. So if you up your word count, that's going to give you an advantage over RightWay, okay? I want to look at some of their statistics. So you can see here, I've typed in RightWay's URL. This is their stats here. I want to focus on their backlink profile. These numbers are just indicative of how much trust and power is being sent over to them from other websites. The higher these numbers are, the better. And these are sent over by backlinks. So they have 319. A backlink is when RightWay is found in, for example, a blog on another site. Okay, that's considered a backlink. Or maybe they're featured in a guest post on another site. That's considered a backlink. Wherever one website is giving a shout out to RightWay, that's pretty much a backlink. So they have 319. If we look to the right here, we see keywords. I mentioned those earlier. Let's see what keywords they're ranking for. So if we look at the third one down, roofing repair Albuquerque. That term is searched for 200 times a month in Google, okay? This company is in the 4th position for that term. If we look at, if we go a little down here, we see Albuquerque, New Mexico roofing. That's searched for 60 times a month. They are in the 3rd position, okay? If we jump back here, so we see here that their current SEO strategy is bringing them 490 organic visits a month to their site. That's pretty good. You see here traffic 490. Let's see your stats and compare them to theirs. So you currently have 13 backlinks, so 13 places where a website is giving you a shout out, okay? And you're ranking for one keyword, and that's currently 444 roofing, 444 roof. I think that's the last of your phone number, actually. But look how much traffic you're getting. So right now, unfortunately, you're getting 0 organic visits to your website a month. So you can change that. This can change, obviously, right? If you employ some of the strategies we discussed, you can start seeing a difference in your overall online presence and the customers that see you on your site and reach out to you. So I hope you enjoyed the information I presented to you today. I would love to get some feedback from you, whether it's good, bad, or if you have any questions. So I'll be giving you a call tomorrow to address those. Thank you. Have a good day.